Senior centers are a vital part of all of our towns, serving and representing our seniors and offering them multiple ways to stay connected and active. PopuPACTV headed over to the Kingston Senior Center to see and hear all the things that they got going on.
I'm Tiff from the local scene by PACTV, and we're spending the afternoon at the Kingston COA to talk to seniors about things that matter to them. Let's see what these folks have to say. Talking to a lot of people today, they love you. So people have been super warm and welcoming toward you, I'm assuming.
I'm reacting to them. That's the beauty here, is that the reason I say it's like Old Home Week is because these people are so wonderfully open, welcoming, warm, gracious, wonderful people. They have made this the best experience for me. Remember that expression that is, you never work a day in your life if you do something that you love? That's what I'm doing. I do what I love. I'm here for a reason. I already retired once from this job up on the North Shore. I was up in Hamilton, Massachusetts for the last 10 years. So I retired. I went into private industry, and then I realized I absolutely missed this. So I decided to start looking again, and I knew this was the right move. Great staff, great senior center, great seniors, great community.
So we're talking a little bit to people about why COAs matter to the community. Why do you think COAs are important to building community?
Because it's the place that they go when they're not at home. This is their home away from home. They come here to meet people. They come here to renew themselves with acquaintances, people that they might not have seen, make new friends, and they also feel that there's a sense of purpose. If you'll notice, a lot of the people that come into the senior center, they're not like me. I'm that baby boomer generation that's having just turned 69 last week. I know I don't look a day over 68, do I? Just having turned 69, we're working. My group is typically working because we've been through so much, been through 3 downturns in the community, in our lives, and so we've lost homes, we've lost savings accounts, and I'm not different from anybody else. So, with that said, we're seeing seniors here that skew higher. They're in a higher age bracket than we normally see. So mid-70s through the 80s are the sweetest people walking through here. So they're home, they want to volunteer, they still want to be useful. And I've said to everybody, the day that you retire is the day you've said to yourself, I'm going to start dying today. And who wants to do that? You've got to stay engaged, your brain, your heart, everything. And that's what senior centers are. I'm not the senior center, my staff isn't the senior center, it's the people that come here that have the ability to tell us what they want, what they need, what they'd like to see, and that's what we respond to. They are the ones that are my boss, that tell me how they want things to be. I just respond, and I want to make people happy, so that's easy.
It's really interesting. So my time is up, but I want to once again thank you all for being here.
Austin, great to meet you. You're vice chair of the advisory board for the COA. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I've been on the advisory board almost 2 years at this point, and the advisory board, our primary job is to listen and to see what needs people who are in this community or a little bit on the elderly, need, what they're looking for, what we can do to assist them in their needs. And then we work in cooperation with the director here. She runs, she makes things move forward. We sit back and just try and make observations and anything that we can do to help. And anytime she needs us to assist in doing something, we'll help her in doing that.
What do you think the advisory board is trying to accomplish? What do you think your goals are for maybe this year or?
There's actually a written mission statement. I don't have the mission statement. with me. But I think more than anything, it is to listen to and respond to the needs of the elderly in Kingston. And the center is a component of what we do. But there's a lot of activities outside the center that elderly people need our assistance in. And we're looking to make sure that we can identify some of those new needs for people and get ways and programs to serve them. That's basically what the board does.
Kathy, so nice to meet you. So I need to ask you, why do you think every community should have a senior center?
The reason why everybody should have a community center is for the seniors so they could have activities and get to know everybody in the senior center. This way you make a lot of friends.
And how do you think seniors are represented in the community?
Sometimes they treat the seniors right, but other times you have these ones that like to cause problems for the seniors. And I think that should be straightened out because everybody's got to get along in life.
And what do you think makes the Kingston COA so special?
The special way making the Kingston Senior Center good is to have good staff running and everything would be fine. You get along, and I've seen a lot of difference at the Senior Center. And the new director, she's awesome, so isn't the staff.
So how long have you lived in Kingston?
Oh, God. I lived in Kingston before, maybe like 4 years, and then I moved to Florida, and then I came back, and I must be here maybe 8, 9 years now.
That's exciting. So you've seen Kingston change a lot.
I've seen Kingston changed a lot, and another thing, they should bring in some more businesses.
Oh yeah, what kind of businesses you think?
Like, they should have like a fish and chip place. You could make good on that, like on the weekends.
I'm a big fish and chips fan. That's a great idea. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Can I have a high five? Excellent. Catherine with the pretty shoes. Why do you think senior centers are important to the community?
I've traveled around the United States, and some places don't have them. And the seniors don't get to communicate with a lot of people. They're home. They need the experience of going out and meeting people. And there's things that you do here that you can't do at home. And I found that being lost when there's no place to go or to see people. And they have a lot of activities and things you wanted to do when you were younger, but you couldn't do it because you had a family and your kids and everything going on. And now this time of your life, you can do those things. So I feel it's really important to go out and socialize. And it makes a big difference with people's attitude and how they feel about themselves.
What are some of the activities that you really love at the Kingston COA?
I really love the book club. I found that I'm a reader now more than ever. And we have a pretty good size one. I find the coloring class is very good. It's relaxing and it's a quiet time. The activities that they come out with are so different, and you want to come just because the people here are so nice, and everybody helps everybody. It's not, like this or that. Everybody gets together, and if you need something, they're right there,
That's wonderful. And I've noticed you have a lot of friends here, so can you talk about some of the friendships that you've made?
Oh, quite a few. When you first come in, you're nervous, you don't know anybody, but they come right up to you and talk to you. So it makes it easier for you to come the second time than the third time. And we go out sometimes afterwards for a dinner and an evening. You know, a bunch of us will get together and go out and have a dinner outside. So it's good that, you know, we can do something different. And it makes it a nice evening out, too.
So, Catherine, you're just living your best life right now.
Yeah, this is the best time, you know. It's better than sitting in the house doing nothing. And I know a woman that won't go out and she won't let anybody in. And we're trying to convince her that she needs to be outside and socialize. But there are people out there that just won't do it. And all you can do is, you know, try to get them to do it and remind them that we're here. And it's only a telephone call away.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for allowing me to come.
My home, sweet home.
So nice to meet you. So you're the clerk, with the Friends of the COA. Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys do?
We are a 501c3 organization. We are the money-raising arm of the COA, and we supplement various programs that the Senior Center wants to do, some of the exercise programs, health, and we put on special events ourselves. We do teas. It used to be every year. All year we found out that playing with Mother Nature wasn't fun. So we do it now April through October. And the last one is October 12th. It's Ghost Ghouls and Goblins. We're suggesting people come in costume because the best costume's going to get a $50 gift card to Carmela's.
Ooh, very nice. Now, you're also a volunteer. What kind of things do you do here at the COA?
Whatever they want. I do the announcements. I lead the pledge and singing of God Bless America and help to set up the tape, whatever they want.
So, do you find a lot of joy in that?
I wouldn't keep doing it if I didn't. It's been over 10 years. So when I was getting ready to retire, I was asked, what are you going to do? And I don't know, I think I'm going to do some volunteering. But I didn't realize it was going to be as much work, but it's also a lot of fun because obviously you would quit if you didn't enjoy it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Donald, Director of the Kingston Public Library, great to see you. So today, September is National Library Sign-Up Month, so why are you here today?
So what we're doing, as you mentioned, was that September is National Library Card Sign-Up Month. It's an opportunity for the library to expand on the number of patrons that it has. So what we're doing is we're doing outreach for the month of September. We've gone to the farmers market, the townhouse, as well as the Council on Aging to try to, bring our services and programs out to the community and make them more aware of what is available to them with the library cards.
So you have a lot of cool stuff coming up. So Halloween's coming. What do you got going on?
So so we do have a lot of upcoming programs for both, children and adult as well as teens. Our big event is the second annual Book and Treat program, which is something it's a Halloween program that will be held at the Reed Building in partnership with the Recreation Department and supported by the Kingston Public Library Foundation. It basically is a play on the trunk and treat kind of idea where there'll be book-themed displays, inflatables, we have games, and there'll be a movie room and just a lot of props and things like that. Last year we had 160 children, participate with their families, so it was a spectacular partnership.
Now, libraries have come a long way. You don't just check out books anymore. Can you talk about maybe what the increase in the buzz has been about?
So the library is more than a warehouse of books. Besides the regular DVDs and audiobooks and things like that, and offering streaming services, we do have a collection of library things. And these are items that range from typewriters to garden tools to lawn games. If you're going to have a party, you can come to the library. You can check out a canopy, folding chair, chairs, camping chairs, tents. We have bubble machines, we have disco balls, we have stud finders if you're doing any type of construction stuff. A lot of cool things that, in partnership with the recycling committee, who has helped support that collection as well, because they do see it as, a great way to recycle by, the library offering these one-time use items.
So libraries are the place to be. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Hi, Kathy. You're the Tai Chi instructor for the Kingston COA. So what's that been like for you?
Well, it's been really wonderful to work with people with Tai Chi and Qigong, and it's a health and wellness program that benefits all of our different organs, all of our systems. It's a great way to stay healthy. It involves posture, movement, and breathing.
So what has that experience been like for you working with seniors here?
Oh, it's been very rewarding. I'm a teacher by trade, retired school teacher, so I love coming here and being able to teach seniors some things, tips and practices that will help to keep them healthy and happy. It helps with balance and confidence in our movement, so it just makes life easier.
So what is Tai Chi for people who don't know at home?
Okay, so Tai Chi, it's an ancient Chinese practice, and it has to do with moving energy through the body. And so it has specific movements that help to strengthen the way that energy moves through the body. It helps to enhance the performance of our organs and all of our systems, our respiratory system, our circulatory system, and our nervous system are all benefited from this practice. It's very meditative, and it enhances the feel-good hormones that help us to feel good about life and where we are in our life.
And are your classes really popular?
They are popular. I'm at 4 different council for agings in this area, as well as some other private classes that I do. And my students tend to really love the classes.
That's amazing. What you're doing for everyone is really important. So thank you so much for being here today. Judy, what's your favorite activity here at the Kingston COA?
We have bingo on Thursdays afternoon. It's given by Tom. That's the only activities that I come to right now because I've had an operation. Eating lunch is wonderful on Thursdays.
Can you talk about some of the friendships you've made at the COA?
Oh, goodness. I've been here for quite a while, for many, many years, so I'm friends with everybody. I come in the door and everybody wants to talk to me, so one after another.
You're famous, and now you're going to be even more famous.
I can't believe it.
I'm going to be asking for your autograph. Well, we had a great time meeting some new friends. Make sure to check out Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for upcoming PopuPACTV events. And make sure to check out our YouTube channel for more on what's good and good to know. From all of us at the local scene by PACTV, we thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Hi friends, if you like this video by The Local Scene, share the love and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.